Hello, traveler. I'm Marcel, and I welcome you to my game room. Well, that was a thing. I just recorded pretty much the whole episode, and then the alarm is up. Then the game demanded that I place the CD back in the drive, regardless of the fact that the CD already is in the drive. It's a virtual CD and virtual drive, but yes, it already is there. So that was a thing. I didn't find a way to get the game to realize this, so that makes this a re-recording. Great. And yeah, I did record pretty much the whole hour before it happened. Yeah, terrible, terrible stuff. Is everybody getting trained? Motor engines arriving. You are a robot. You're not a robot. You should be getting trained. Anyway, now that I've been forced to re-record, I will use it, I suppose, to not anger the gangsters as much. But I would have preferred to just keep the regular playthrough. Anyway, let's go to base, sell some stuff, specifically the engines and the guns, buy some generators, and as I remember, Diablo is getting diablerized. Not really diablerized. I think it's either these slums or these slums. It's certainly a Diablo slums. Nutrient slums are not, I mean, nutrient in general, are not actually getting alienated. Anyway, let's go and load up the Valkyrie. Also, Maria Taylor, you are to be renamed to the fake Psyker. And get an extra stun nade. But you, Marcel, wrong selection. You all go back onto the Valkyrie. Perhaps not back onto it, but onto the Valkyrie. And everybody on the Valkyrie should be armed, for we are going to battle. And armored, of course. Paul Davies, brother of Russell T. Davies. It doesn't work. I was control clicking, but it doesn't work in this game. Anyway, stuff that happened in the past month, though. If we are going by month, it's a bit funnier because there was a truce between Hamas and Israel, and it's ending by this point. They are both breaking it. Israel is bombing members of different terrorist organizations in Palestine, though on the territory controlled by Hamas. Um, what else? Um, the uh, Hamas is shooting at the Israeli forces. Auto taxi destroyed. Whose auto taxi was it? I didn't get to her. So yeah, Hamas is shooting at Israeli forces, burying corpses and digging them back up to turn them over to Israel for whatever reason. Yeah, this is the building. The first time around, I checked all the buildings around before I found the correct one. And yeah, that's about it, I think. Anyway, this is a different mission than last time, but this time I'm going to be doing quick saves because I don't want to lose progress again. It was bad enough the first time and didn't involve any bets. The aliens aren't bets, they are just aliens. Perhaps if the aliens were bets, it would be easier to defeat them in a glorious melee. Or perhaps not, because bats might be very good at dodging due to being small. Unless they were giant bats. Would you like to fight a giant bat? With a giant bat? That is, you would be wielding the giant bat. That you would be batting around the bat with. Not the alien giant bat. The alien giant bat would not be wielding the giant bat and swatting you with it. And yes, the giant bat animal is now an alien. Of course, it would be an alien. We are fighting aliens to the death and revealing to them Mila Jovovich so she could excommunicate them with a ball. Probably because she's the daughter of Jove. No, she's an Ukrainian actress, but probably not the daughter of Jove. That's excessively unlikely, considering Jove is another name for Jupiter or Zeus. Also, guys, please don't blow yourselves up. Blow the aliens up. Blow them sky high. As high as the yellow submarine that the Beatles live in. Though I suppose that's the ones under the water and not very high. Unless the Beatles were high while they were singing about it? That's always a possibility. How dare you disrupt my legs! Oh, that's a hyper one. Or hyper 3, apparently. Luckily, my guys are fairly resistant to explosions. Unlike the hostile guys. But still, I'd like to get one hyper. Doesn't matter what I want, though. Jude? Kneel. You aim and kill the arthropod. Well, you missed. So it leaves it up to Mr. Robot, who is better at shooting than Master Sphere. Possibly. Or possibly not, I don't know. Master Sphere was actually a pretty dangerous opponent when I fought him in the caves. And guys, you were just supposed to turn around. I was trying to select one of you. And the last team goes into the middle. Or perhaps I should reveal to the aliens a fork and put it up their butts. That would hurt them a lot. And that is the idea. Though I'm not entirely convinced all the aliens have butts. And that might put a bit of stoppage into that idea. Like, does this guy have butt? Yes, he does have a butt. Not for long, though. Soon he will be a corpse and not own anything, not even his own butt. Right now, it happened to him. Good. Now, alien containment. I don't need 2 eggs. And that will be that. Items arrived. Nice. Let's sell the disruptor. Not the griffin though. I don't even have the griffin. Now, any more vehicles I can do stuff with? No. Manufacture completed. Good. Now build me disruptor guns. As many as you can. While I sell the biotransport module. Yeah, understandable you are unhappy, but I can't bribe you because I don't have the money to do so. An illegal flyer has been detected. Alright, Osiron is unfriendly, but not outright hostile. So why do I care about this illegal flyer? Because it's shooting at the police? Well, that's a police problem, not mine. Illegal vehicle destroyed. A different illegal vehicle? No, this one. Anyway, yeah, why was I notified about this? And why is the police destroying more air taxis? Anyway, you go here. Because in the last attempt at this episode, the aliens love to pump aliens into this area. Civilian car destroyed by police car? What is this? Nah, not gonna do that. Anyway, yeah, these police keep destroying civilian cars and taxis. Good. Siren is unhappy. Understandable. I don't have the money to bribe you though. Good. Multiworm egg. The gestation period for a multiworm is approximately 2 days. During this time, the egg will protect itself with a weapon that launches a fluid containing microorganisms. These organisms consist of various types, some containing acids designed to erode metallic compounds, and others containing unusual enzymes that rapidly break down organic matter. Fortunately, the range of this weapon is limited. The alien embryos are not sufficiently advanced to be susceptible to psionic attacks. Good. Now let's do advanced biochemistry. Let's also sell some guns. Specifically, personal guns disruptors. UFO spotted. And it is this one. Guys, attack it. In fact, alright. You guys, how many? Phoenix Harvard card 1 and 2. Not card, just card. Go out. You guys, yeah, 3 of you are here. Attack it as well. Oh, I accidentally selected from the next batch. That was an accident. You guys, get out. Except you attack. Wait, what? No. You guys get out. Including you. You guys attack. You guys get out. No, not a wing, not a building, place. And Valkyrie, drop everybody off, starting with the fake psyker, and go attack 2. Which reminds me, is everybody getting trained? I think there was a time when not in the last attempt. The only attempt actually thus far of this episode, but now everybody is. Another UFO. That's not a drop. Yet, I will have these guys attack it. That's also not a dropper. Yet these guys will attack it. And the Valkyrie too will attack it. But this one is the one that's actually important. And it reminds me, everybody should be defensive and fly low. You already are. Good. Hoverbike lightly damaged. Well, I don't think you can be heavily damaged without being destroyed. Police hover car destroyed. Good. Now, you guys. This time you managed to down the UFO. They haven't in the original timeline. I had to attack it. I had to attack the base that, not base, building that the UFO infested. You guys attack this UFO. You return to base. I wonder who destroyed that building. I fear it was me though. Anyway, a UFO is downed. Control A doesn't work. Everybody return to base. You too. The Valkyrie will pick up soldiers and we shall raid the UFO. Right. The funny thing is, this time I've got enough soldiers that I actually overfill the thing, the Valkyrie. Which makes me think, can I put them in different vehicles? Can I make a joint team attack? No, I can't against a UFO. I could against a building, but I cannot against a UFO. I don't think anybody used anything up. Alright. We go. It's one of the purpose. But be cautious. Don't be, well, be average, I suppose. Don't be reckless. Don't get killed. Getting hurt hurts, but getting killed is permanent. And don't get your brain sucked out through a straw inserted at the back of your nose. The back of your nose? I wanted to say the back of your spine. The aliens like the sewers, apparently. Well, no, they didn't willingly land here. They were forced to land by me and my Valkyries. Well, one Valkyrie and a bunch of hover cars. I am not Odin to have a bunch of Valkyries. Yet. I might become Odin in the future. No, that's excessively unlikely. No, I'm not going to become Odin. That's just silly. But I might get multiple Valkyries. Alright, who's tromping around in their shoes? Is it the Caligati? Well, it's actually us. The aliens don't have shoes. And how sad their existence is for it. For they have no shoes. I am not even sure they have honor. They might have sold it to the tallest bidder. Or the highest bidder, who was very high. On shrooms. The mushiest shrooms, but still shrooms. Hello, aliens! Dude, don't run towards the aliens. That's just foolish. At least the aliens are equally foolish. Or even foolisher. As foolish as the Polish fools who thought cavalry could defeat tanks. Boom. Pro tip. Cavalry will not defeat tanks without some real weird stuff happening. Also, now that the plant is gone, you can lie down and have a nice nap, snapping at the aliens. You guys, you will shoot the aliens, and they will not be happy about it. Guys, be prepared to run. Be prepared to shoot. You are unable to lie down, even if I don't actually want you to have a nap. Oh, should have made you aggressive. Really should have made you aggressive. Can you pierce this guy's thick hide? 3 inches thick? Apparently you can. Apparently it's not helpful. Ooh. Who's vomiting? Well, the hyperworms, obviously. Dude, you don't have good stuff. You. Or you. Does anyone have a stun grapple? You have stun grapple. Be aggressive. You load this thing. You just be aggressive. Let's get 2 hypers just in case. Lie down, be aggressive. You're not actually critically wounded, just regularly wounded. And you also go here. And whole team, be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. The thing is, most of these guys don't even have a brain to mess with. So, the whole messing with people's brains will not work on them. And now they are vomiting in fear of me. Or are they vomiting to spite me? Oh, seriously? First is the CD, now the aliens are vomiting to spite me? What is going to be next? I'll see if this happened to anybody else too. Alright, I've been looking it up, couldn't find anything for the past few minutes, and this alien turn is still going. You know what? I'll have dinner. If they are still at it after I have dinner, I am restarting from the quick save, which I do realize I haven't made anyone at the start of this mission. My mistake. And see you there. Actually, the moment I said that, the turn ended. The alien turn. So, good for me. This guy is still stunned. Though, what should I do to the mighty Eggman? Does any of you have a... Good. That's annoying. Anyway, does any of you have a mind? Yes, you do. Good. So, all 3 of you, move here. Run. I mean. All 3 of you... No. You guys actually lie down. I said lie down. The 3 of you prepare to launch an assault. The 3 of you prepare to launch an assault. To assault their butts. Sarah Bouton was killed violently because the aliens suddenly ran out at the worst possible moment. After my guys decided to not obey me and do stupid stuff. And that was the one with the bomb. Right. Good, he's still stunned. No! That is really bad. A single misclick can cause a soldier to run across the map to where you really don't want him to go. What the hell? Why did the mine explode? That was a proxy mine. It wasn't supposed to explode. Not without the guy moving it. Well, perhaps that was caused by me setting it up stupidly. I do realize that I pressed the quick prime. So how is this helpful with 5 time units? Takes 4 to just shoot one. And it took pretty much all of your energy to do that. You. Oh, that's the alien. Lie down. Fire. Lie down. Fire. Good. You don't have line of fire. Hopefully that Mega Worm will decide to shoot at the guy who shot at him. Alright. You first. Then you. Get me! Alright, you're only getting me one. What the hell? Dude, you were supposed to hit inside and kill the guys inside, not the guys outside. That's pointless. The one guy that I had stunned outside. Alright, you're stunned. Whatever. Can you remind control the guy? No. Then snipe him. And if you can't kill him, someone else will. Apparently, aliens are more resistant to stun gas than our guys. This is actually going worse than the original timeline. In the original timeline, I lost vehicles. I didn't lose a single person. And the aliens are at it again. So, as I was going to do last time, I'll go get dinner, and I'll be back afterwards. Hopefully it has gone through. 20 minutes later, 20 minutes later, and the aliens are still at it. Well, I couldn't find any solution in the last half hour since this was going on. So I will just restart from the safe position and will start saving before every mission. So yeah, back at this mission. And I can't just do skippage until I get to that position because there is too many variables. So yeah. We go. If this was Skyrim, I would just skip to the mission where it flows. But sadly, this is not Skyrim, and stuff would be probably very different. Hello, Mr. Anthropod. You have the feet of Pete Liffon. Had to think of a name. Yeah, it's already different. This Anthropod didn't get to run around and desert. Or should the guys who are running around themselves? But he will not be tried for desertion. Not that that would be relevant, considering he's an alien. You have no line of fire. And you have no time units. Well, this is going to be bad. or the aliens are going to be confused. Anyway, while researching what could have caused the aliens to freeze, I found out that they are supposed to be able to learn from me. Perhaps that's causing them to freeze, though I can't be certain of that. I do know that last time there were there were three um hyperworms. It wasn't just a mega worm. Anyway, does any of you three have a standard? Not you. You do. No, you're not supposed to shoot our people. You're supposed to switch out. And you, can you snipe? Sadly, we don't have, what's it called? Uh, like in OpenXCOM, there isn't the possibility of boosting damage based on firing skill. Anyway, no, don't do remaining orders. You guys continue running. You guys. That. You guys. You see an alien. You see this alien. 5, 6. And you lose line of fire. Bah. Finally, you come. Well, you have absurdly high reactions to avoid the reactions of everyone. Come on. I know you can walk. Oh, you think you're asleep. That's your problem. This guy is actually asleep. Good. Is that everybody? Yes. Now, alien containment. The one thing that should be different is that I have one live hyperworm. Alright, good. Now let me quick save. Where transport module done. Make me a disruptor gun. Actually, make me a bunch of them. Let's sell the biotransport that I built. You three. Travel. Heal. I can't pay you. I don't have the money. Illegal flyer is irrelevant. They are again fighting over the police station. Yeah. Alright, end of day. Can I sell any guns? December guns specifically? Yes. Good. Multiworm egg again. Get me advanced biolab. Mutant Alliance slums are being alienated. What? How? That's where. Heal. So aliens were here. Even in the original timeline, they just didn't do anything. Which is funny because Mutant Alien Alliance doesn't even show up here. Well, it shows up as if there were no aliens in it. Saturn block. Should have quick saves before entering, but can't do much about it now. Let's quick save now. Just in case the aliens freeze the game again. And it's the same map we've just done. At least it's new ground. I am not doing endlessly the same mission over and over. Though I am still angry about this being the second time I have restarted the game. Because it, well, froze in both cases, yeah. At least I don't know what aliens are here and now. I do know that this time there are civilians. So yeah. I'd like to finish this episode. Alright. Another arthropod? With even more feet of Peter Griffin? Apparently Peter Griffin was so thoroughly defeated that they harvested more than 2 feet from him. At least these guys are training in reactions. So I wonder what gun it is that he's holding. And also how much ammo this guy has and how is he shooting the gun from his torso when he's pointing it in front of his face. Another guy. And this guy is very good at shooting sideways from his torso. Is it his right kidney that he's shooting it out of? He is the master machine gunner. Or she. Whoever they are, I'll name them bullet farts. Unless they already have a name. Because this is absurd. How many bullets do you have in your butt? Bullet farts. Do you have enough for all the aliens? I think this is a bug, but this one doesn't crash the game. Yeah, run away, or bullet farts will get you. So, bullet farts, what used to be your name? Jane Lefevre. Well, remember, Jane Lefevre is to be renamed to Bullet Farts. Yeah, she used up most of her ammo doing this. Or was it all of her ammo? Does she even have any left? Yeah, she does have some left. Not much. I don't think it was the civilians who were shooting at my guys with disruptors. But it probably was civilians who got shot with disruptors. Alright, you see the aliens. Any of you have explosives? No, you guys don't have explosives either. Well, sort of do, but... You have explosives. One of you has sniper, you. Yes, continue your movement. Please don't murder the civilian. You failed to murder the civilian. How nice of you. Of course, now I will have to shoot the alien without killing the civilian. Unless... Let's try the shooting thing first. No, don't crawl. I think you hit twice, but it wasn't enough. Yeah, you can see him. Stun him! Yeah, timer ran out, but we've got to finish the mission and rename Jane Lefevre. For her name shall be... bullet sparks. Yeah, fake psyker. You're at the job. You will get it done. Activates now. Now run. It goes boom. Or not, apparently. Akira! We finish this mission. We rename Jane to Bullet Farts and then save and quit. Anyway, I think this guy is still alive. And he had brain sucker pods. We take the brain sucker pods. Also, why did he have... This one is live, I think. But why did he have smoke nades? Anyway, you take brain sucker pods and you carry those things out of here. So they don't wake up and suck our brains. You get your own team. These snipers, just prepare. You guys do this. These guys look like corsairs of some kind. Right. Now then. You still have the brain pods, right? Just carry them off the map. We can't allow them to hatch. You guys come into the battle. I will drop stun gas on that arthropod. Where is the last one? He was shooting at me, and I don't want to end the episode before ending this mission. Alright. He's still there. The civilian woke up. Well, too bad for him. He's going to sleep. Whether he wants to or not. Activate at end of turn. And go. Alright. That's where the last guy is. That's where he will get his death. Yep, it was the last guy. Very good. Now, where are you, Jane Lefebvre? Do I even need to do stuff like that, or can I just select you here? Capital F. And Fake Psyker might have gotten stuff. Anyway, we save. And in the next episode, hopefully there will be fewer bugs. Till then, I bid you farewell.